All right, so little recap for today. Uh, you can see total day P&L $4,689. Minus, you'll take this one off because this is an eval. This account right here is an eval, and I just need a little bit to pass it. So I got one more funded account tomorrow that I'll be trading. Uh, so 4689 minus 186 is what 4500 and some change, you know, for the day. One trade really on, and I show you here the my execution on this one here. This is a take profit traded account. I took two more trades on this one after I closed this one, but here's the executions. Okay, again using my custom indicator that I created. My first entry was over here at 05 in the morning my time, which is here in Europe, Poland. Okay, so I entered over here with two contracts. The reason I didn't enter with my full size because I didn't want to risk, since the market's been so bearish lately, I didn't want to risk a strong pullback and take me out, and my stop loss is below the EMA, right? So I didn't want to risk 17 points with 3 micros, so I entered with 2 micros over here. Then as the market was going in my favor, I decided to add one more over here, and it wasn't a random add. Okay, I'll show you here in a second why I decided to add over here. But again, this is the 30-minute chart. This is the this was not the lead account, but I'm showing you this is my main account that I'm tracking. My lead account today was the take profit trader. I'm gonna uh, leave it at that for now. But I added over here, and then I ended up closing over here. Okay, and all that was, we go here. This is only on the one account. Okay, that was this trade was 346, and it was how many ticks? 93 ticks. Okay, I had my take profit initially 153 ticks, but you know I chickened out again and I closed it. But I'm getting better, and I kept the contract open on my lead account, and I just manually close all the other follower accounts. But you know, if you can see, if we go to the 30-minute chart, is the entry I added over here, exit over here, and went beyond my profit target. And we look at the Tradezella insights. Your profit of 345 on this trade exceeded the maximum drawdown of 97. So that's more than 3 times the drawdown amount. Okay. Now we go to back to the dashboard for today's date. Okay. The profit, it says, well, it was only one trade, one winner, so there's not gonna be a profit factor. Let's see the strategy on the main account. It says that average loser 118, average winner 261, with a win rate of 66%. Okay, now we'd add all the accounts. Okay, we add all the accounts, all the funded accounts. It says now the win rate 76%, with average loser of 104 and average winner 269. Okay, now back to the chart. The reason why I added another contract over here, so this is my 30-minute entry, but when I went to the 1 hour chart, right, this is one entry over here, and then the 1 hour chart printed a long signal over here, right? So I added over there when on that 1 hour, and then I started moving my stop loss. Okay, so that's why I added over there. And also if we go on the volume footprint chart, which I love, okay, this, where is it? No, it's not this one. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, on the volume footprint chart, after this candle happened, I moved my stop loss below this strong candle over here. I kept moving my stop loss closer and closer, trailing behind the 9 EMA. Um, one very because like I said, this indicator will let you know when to exit. But and I forgot to mention this when the market opens. When the new this is the New Year's session start candle, 30 minutes. Okay, if this all bets are off. I try to be off the market, but on the first before the market opens because this shit happens like this. So if I would have still been in this trade, I would have exited like right around here because I'll be trailing my stop loss behind the 90 EMA. Okay, so I don't get taken out like this. I'm gonna show you on my other account. Now on the Take Profit Trader account, which was my lead account, I I entered over here first, like like the same, like the other account I showed you, right? But then I got taken out over here. So even though I was up over 500, right, on this trade, I got taken out just over 300, okay? And then I think I enter a short position over here. I forgot why I did that. I'm not sure. Why did I do that? No, never mind. I entered a long position. What the fuck did I do? Hang on a second. Hang on one second. It was this one here. Okay, so on this one here, yeah, took a long position and I closed it ahead of time. Yeah, that's what happened. So this is the first trade, okay? First trade, and if you can see over here on my lead account, let me see if it actually says that. No, it doesn't say. But go 30 minutes. See, I entered over here, added over there, and I was up all this much, and then got taken out of here. So I was up quite a bit on this one, over 500. And got taken out by this big candle because I was trailing, the a little more aggressive stop loss after I had already closed the other trades. Then, what else? This one over here, it was just kind of like a little bit of a enter again because the candle rejected. It wasn't really my main strategy setup. It kind of is, but because I haven't gotten the exit of the trade candle, warning candle yet. This is my entry, and this will be my exit, right? But if you see, if I turn off this other indicator, right, this area over here from on this candle is a no trade zone according to my indicator, right? But I entered over there, over here, and it has not telling me to exit the trade yet, right? So I entered again. So it's technically the same strategy, but it's really not because this is the entry over here. I should not be entering over here. The only reason I entered over there was because of a rejection, right? This week on the 90 EMA, and I entered. And I was already up for the day with the other account, so I was like, it's okay. I entered over there, and then on this candle over here, boom, hit my take profit, right? 4 candles. And that trade was this one over here, okay? This trade over here. I keep setting on 1 minute. Enter over there, very little drawdown, boom. And here it says your profit of $761 on this trade exceeded the drawdown of $76.25. So that's almost 10 times the the drawdown amount. Okay, so $761 in profit versus 76 in drawdown. So yeah, so that's it. I not lock myself out for the day after that. This account on Take Profit Trader is being ready for payout. I haven't requested a payout yet, but if you can see over here, it's already funded and it's a 25K account. Anything above 2,500, 25,600 or 500, I can request a payout. So tomorrow I will probably request a $1,000 payout and go from there. This over here on the other indicator here with the red background and the yellow zone over here is telling me that the market it is now on a discrepancy area, right? Where on the 30-minute chart is still bullish, but the 1 hour chart is still not quite bullish yet, right? So if the background changes to green, that means the 1 hour and the 30-minute chart are both in alignment to the upside. And then after that happens and I get one of those little signals, but green, that means a strong candle happen. That's good for a signal. There's more behind it, but I don't want to spill the sauce too much. And that's it pretty much. So with that being said, this indicator, right, for those of you that are using it already, I hope you executing on this signals, right? Like yesterday, a good signal over here short, another one over here short, with the other indicator here short too, boom. This one was a freaking lovely setup, bunch of points. I hope that you are, taking advantage of this, and the trade with micros, because this is I have it set up for the 30-minute chart, and obviously the stop loss are a lot bigger, so you have to trade with a small size, and that's it. Once again, ready set fire. It's my username on TradingView. You can follow me over there. Drop a like and comment what do you think of this indicator in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.